to the snack bar now. It's time to stretch and fetch. See what's cooking at our refreshment counter. You'll find your favorite foods and beverages, plus many new goodies to tempt your appetite and add to your evening's pleasure. Everything's the finest quality. So treat yourself now. Nine minutes to go to showtime. Popcorn, rich with hot melted butter. All kinds of candy. Sparkling soft drinks. Steaming hot coffee. Steamed or grilled hot dogs. Crispy hot fresh French fries. Eight minutes to go to showtime.
Yes, sir. May I help you?
I'd like 2 of those, please.
Hot dogs? Yes, sir.
And 3 of those. And 1 of those. And 5 bars of these. And a cup of that nice hot liquid.
Coffee. Coming right up.
Oh, and 2 bags of those peculiar white puffy material.
You mean our crunchy popcorn? Shall I wrap that for you, sir?
Oh, that's all right. My saucer's just outside.
They come from miles to enjoy our intermission.
Seven minutes to go to showtime. Hot popcorn just popped. Fresh roasted peanuts. How about a pizza? None better anywhere. Sizzling
creators of Cabin Crew Simulator are kind of like, hey, you're streaming that. Do you mind if we like we do a thing? So I don't know what's gonna happen with that. I think it's literally because I'm the only person in the world and the whole fucking planet has streamed it. So that is there. But it's very unlikely anything's going to happen with that. It's super, 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 super unlikely. It's just something that sort of popped up. I was like, oh, okay, hi. So, but yeah, regardless, I want to finish off Cafe Rain, so that's probably going to happen tonight. And depending on how quick I finish it, because I know we're at the last chapter, I don't know how long it's going to take. So far, we've not encountered anything that could kill us. That may not necessarily remain true for the rest of the game, because I don't know what Cafe Rain's taking inspiration from, whether it's LucasArts, where you can't die at all, other than, I guess, possibly you can die in the dig. It's been such a long time, and the very, very early ones, Zach McCracken's, Indiana Jones Last Crusade. Oh, you could die in Fate of Atlantis as well. But it's pretty hard. What else could you die in? Maniac Mansion. It wasn't totally like really, really early games, like the first 3 essentially, where you could actually die in it, and then sort of they did away with that for Full Throttle, Monkey Island, Grim Fandango, ironically. All of those games. So yeah, it's. I don't know if we're going to have bits where we run into dead ends, where we need to repeat parts. I don't know. And bar the one puzzle at the gravesite, the game's been relatively easy thus far. Like, I haven't sort of had anything I'm going, oh, this is a tricky puzzle. We've solved all the puzzles pretty damn quick. So yeah, I honestly, I think we're going to be all right. Where's Steam shut down? Let's let me go sleep. But I want to sort of get into this quite quickly, not again because just the whole thing of like I don't talk good on stream, but I mean time is of the essence in some ways, but also I kind of want to do at least a little bit of Do Not Feed the Monkeys again, because it was quite fun when we played that on stream last time. Getting an update that there's sorry, just like, did I hear a cat? Yes, I can see the cat shadows at the door. I was originally going to do Not Feed the Monkeys a little bit, but there is an update to Hello Kitty, which may mean we go with that. I don't know. I just noticed the update just literally then when I opened Steam. Friendship Festival. Well, better time to celebrate your besties and International Day of Friendship. It's Friendship Day, apparently. Congrats. Hi, everybody. Friendship Day. The Friendship Festival is ready to shimmy and shake in the town. Looks like Kuromi has other plans. You tune into My Melody and Kuromi Show. Oh, because, of course, that's started on Netflix. What better time to celebrate your besties International Day of Friendship? Spooky Swamp is getting a best friend makeover. It's kind of cool. The new recipes to discover on Friendship Island. Snap selfies with different friends. Don't forget to have fun dressing up. To collect friendship charms. And use those charms as a friendship stage for Art Deco decor. Art Deco decor actually looks cool. Those really not themed. And I only ever tend to pick up like one thing from those festivals, which is like the thing that, and more not so much like because I don't do things. It's because there's only even one bit of furniture that I think looks really good, so I'm just like, all right, I'm getting that piece. Once I'm done with that piece, I'm done. I'm looking at the Art Deco stuff. It's all cool, really cool design. You'd have to get it all if I was to do it. Oh, wrong button. Like, that looks pretty cool. But I don't know. I like the style. I really like an Art Deco aesthetic. I digress. I'm going to kick into Cafe Rain. I don't have the Cafe Rain sequel. I annoyingly own the original as well. Just taking a look while we're fighting about Cafe Rain. It's on my wish list. It's at full price. I'm not going to buy it at the moment, though. It's worth a thing where you buy like the bundle and it discounts it because you've already got the first game, or however many of the games that are part of the bundle. God, I'm looking at my shopping cart, and it's got stuff like, clearly I was like, oh, I'm gonna do stuff. I'm gonna do like Sim Sunday's gonna be a thing. Because I got a bunch of Sim games in my shopping cart on Steam. I really was interested in doing this one. It's a vending machine business simulator, which again looks like absolute shit. But that's really where the appeal comes in. Like, I really want to play something that is really trash, like Cabin Crew Simulator. I know there's a ton of other ones out there like that. But yeah, the vending machine business simulator looks amazingly bad. And I'm like, I want to play this. I really want to play this. It looks so much fun. But, I'm not going to really bother with it unless it sort of does look likely. Super Mario Simulator, I think that was like a streaming darling for a wee bit. I think we got Clothing Store Simulator or something like that. Clothing Store Simulator, which I have not downloaded, but I own it. But again, that looks like absolute trash. There's like a hairdressing one as well. God, that looks really bad. Anyway, I digress. I'm getting off topic. I'm gonna hop into Cafe Rain, and yeah, give it a jab. When it loads. Yeah, we're at the last chapter. We missed a ton of achievements. I shouldn't be covering my mouth while I talk. It's rude. A ton of achievements. I think most of them probably were picked up from random things in the game, and we just didn't try. I think this game may be like German or something, because if you look at the walkthroughs, they're all in different languages. It's very hard to find a walkthrough for Cafe Rain, and yeah, like I'm just looking like all of the achievements. Yeah, all the achievements are like relatively complicated. I just took a look at the ones. And no one's back at the start. Nothing spoilery. I love games like Alan Wake, Deadly Premonition does it as well. I don't know if Alan Wake 2 did it. It must have, surely. I'm trying to think of what other games do it, but there's a few games that will do like these last time on Alan Wake. Even when you do continue, you can kind of do an overview of what's happened in the game thus far. So, especially if you step away from it, I think they recognize people have lives. The same game developers recognize people have lives, so you're going to step away from the game. You potentially may step away for a long time, and just forget. You go, I don't remember. I don't remember what happened in this game. Sorry, I'm going to full screen again. Just two quick seconds. Or maybe just a little bit longer than 2 seconds, but you know what I mean. Bum. Oh, I was just curious about something, but alas. It's not that worth being curious about. I'm just taking a nosy. I'm always curious. What can I say? Always interesting things that happen. No. Hold on. Hold on. Alright. Doesn't matter. I was just morbidly curious. But I can't find anything. Alright. Back to full screen. I guess, yeah, the game's relatively confusing to what's happened this far. So, Kevy's grandpapa has passed away. She went to the funeral. Those sort of stood away from it, or at least the burial. When the burial, she was harangued by the member or the minister or the reverend for a weird church. And sort of didn't pay much relevance to a little bit later on. While talking to grandma, sort of talking about her, she's talking about how her whole granddad had sort of disappeared or really died years and years ago after an incident happened, after he was found walking through the highway or the main road or whatever into town. He was picked up the police, sort of muttering to himself, but he's sort of been in a vegetative state ever since then. So sort of him passing away didn't really affect him much because he sort of died years ago. That was clearly sparked our interest, so we started researching on things. We started looking into his past. He was a member of the Air Force. There were multiple members of the Air Force who we sort of looked into. It largely appeared those were red herrings. We looked at some paintings of a girl that Granddad apparently been interested in. He looked at the paintings himself, scrolled some stuff down, and that was the night he disappeared and became a vegetable. One of the town's richest people, if not the town's richest person, bought a bunch of the paintings. We went and tracked him down. He was in hospital after he was having a heart attack or stroke or something. He sort of, I can't remember how we got through that sort of puzzle now, but we managed to sort of track down where those paintings were. Oh, they were stolen. Those paintings were stolen. Nothing else was stolen. He owned Van Goghs, Picasso's, and all the rest, Dali's, multiple valuable artists' paintings, but nobody touched any of those. They were all stolen. These 3 specific paintings from this unknown artist. The local town bum had seen it happen. It was taken by the local gang. We managed to track down, I can't remember how we got the key for it, but we managed to track down a storage unit. The paintings were in, they were all destroyed. It looked like they were destroyed deliberately, perhaps by whoever stole them or wanted them stolen. And thus we destroyed the last remaining painting that was in the mother's care. It allowed us to discover that there was these weird lights. It was just a whole thing. And learned about this man in red and this cult and this church, because it's always cults. And this place is under the church where we are now. I don't know what we're necessarily looking to find there, but there's obviously something that sort of free people. Anybody who's ever actually tried to do it, like our granddad, like Gail who drew the paintings, like a couple of other people who have all gotten mad, died, gone into vegetative states, whatever the case may be. We're trying to challenge. This is a replica of our grandparents' house. We literally just entered this last day. Joseph Rain.
August 81, yesterday and today. The dates all match.
Eileen Summers? Oh, that's our friend. So our friend is currently in a vegetative state. And that's us.
August 81, yesterday and today. The dates all match.
So, that's our grandfather. That's our friend who we sent to investigate it. She was put in a vegetative state by the leader of the church. It appears the leader of the church, you could do something by doing a sacrifice or something like that.
Looks like Grandpa and Eileen have both signed already.
But they haven't been strong enough. The original leader of the church sort of was like, we're banning this, this ain't fucking happening. The current leader is like, oh, we are doing this. It reminds me very much of that documentary on Netflix, that weird cult. When the sun takes over, it gets even worse.
No dial tone.
No kind of figures.
The paintings resemble TV static. Guess the reception down here isn't too good.
But and this game is set in 95.
There was a pen hidden inside.
Of course, I agree. Well, and the game's done that whole thing of this coin's gonna have some sort of significance. So I think we kept. The game's done the whole thing of like, you can't see it in my face covering. We got an inventory open, we got a pen, and we got a coin to the left of it. The coin
Everything I had is gone, except this coin. It's
was
hard
found
to
in.
explain, but I feel a little safer holding it.
We opened up our grandfather's locked suitcase. There's a bunch of stuff in it, like photos of some lights, a bunch of tape recording about stuff he was researching, and photos of his old troop. I think that was largely it, but also Penny. And she talked about how when she was a child, her granddad used to set up treasure hunts for her, and it always resulted in a Penny, because the Penny was dispensable. But to a kid, Penny's like, holy gosh, that's some money. We'll take a quick look around elsewhere.
Gears are moving behind the window. Am I inside some huge, bizarre machine?
It's obvious we're going to have to sign the book.
An old elevator. I don't see any way to open it.
They could have had the pen, like, on the desk. Maybe because there'll be a pixel hunting thing, they kind of removed it. I bet that's what it is. It's literally the pen was originally on the desk. And to avoid the pixel hunting thing that they've done when they play tested it, you never were just going to go.
The vines are covering the exit.
I'm clicking
There's no going back that way.
I'm clicking the lamp because I've clicked everything.
The door
else
is sealed by 2 thick chains attached with padlocks.
Chain door, padlocks.
There are 2 padlocks here. One requires a key, the other is a combination lock.
Code is near. Or is it going to be... I literally... Can we look at the phone?
No dial tone.
I wish I had something to do... Like, I guarantee the code's going to be near, right? But in text speech. Does anything actually have those things in it anymore? Keypad. So N is 6. E is 3. A is 2. And R is 7. No. I was like, it's going to be that, but apparently not. Unless it's the other way around. We're talking in reverse. 6 E A R. We'll do it the other way around. Just out of curiosity. I mean, I've got nothing better at the moment. No. Those are the only things I could think of. Just again, really out of a simple puzzle set. But that's it. I think
It's an old-fashioned...
I don't like that mechanic. You have to sign the book. Why is ours in black and those are in blue?
What the...
We're gonna get the key? Oh, no, it's us. It's us! We're at the door!
You're not supposed to be here.
We're gonna get a key
Who are
from her,
you?
right?
You look just like me.
I should ask you the same thing, imposter. Do you like what we did to Mom?
What did we do to her?
Don't you just want to kill her sometimes? I know
Our
I
mum had a
do.
breakdown and is in the hospital. I can't remember what happened to my dad. Our dad was a member of the gang. That's it. I think he's just a member of the gang, but nothing sort of happened to him. We just didn't want to. We didn't want to deal
Mom?
with him, so he's just.
She's
there.
here?
You don't know anything, do you?
Look
now,
at me. Do I look
I'd
like I know
love to
anything?
stay and chat, doppelganger, but I have more important things to do. Ta-ta.
Alright, because that's open now. I don't know what's that gonna be. I mean, regardless, we need the key as well, because it's both. So it just being... Oh, this is the gang house. It's likely to have a reference to our dad in here. Lion, surface, skull, elevator. Nothing really here.
I don't even want to think about what happened there. That thing looks alive. There's a cluster of vines growing here. Could be used as a rope, but I'm not sure what for.
I mean, why not take it then?
A jukebox. Broken by the looks of it. Nothing is lit up.
Sorry. I am getting like a bunch of pink. Oh, okay, it's nothing. The phone was slightly kicking off for a second there, but it's literally nothing. Okay, that's going to be something, isn't it? No, you can't. Can't hover over that.
Oh my god.
I say that's the good
Mom?
one.
You're here?
Hi, Mum.
Mom, can you hear me?
Oh, not safe for work.
Don't worry, I'll find a way to get you out of here. There's some blood on this wall. It's too tough. I might need something sharp to get it open.
Anything else in here other than blood wound? No. It always feels like one of those things that as soon as you can see that move, but yeah, nothing. Nothing.
More gears grind.
Except on that plank. Nothing happens if we stand there. That just seems really, really weird. Like the game would go out of its way to animate that. I mean, like, even, like, is there an achievement here? There's no bit to hover over. Only thing I'm, like, really, really interested in is I don't want to look at this walkthrough, because annoyingly the walkthrough is the whole walkthrough. I was just like, is there an achievement there? Because that's peculiar. This is a house of the girl who drew the paintings, who was drowned by her brother with an intellectual disability. She asked him to do it though, and she sort of drew paintings of it happening. Well, not just asked, it appears full on
Nothing in
demanded.
this place appears to be tuned. More gears grinding away.
Nothing else there. So let's just
The chain looks broken there.
okay. Oh, we can pull the crank. Just 'cause, yeah. We can't lift the cage because it's broken.
Looks like the crank is connected to a mechanism for raising the cage.
Yeah.
No use. The chain is broken. I'll need to fix it first.
So we need something to
A
fix
small casket.
that. We need something sharp, probably a knife, to cut open the bloody wall or remove the bloody tile. I need something to fix the chain, which is possibly going to be this rope here.
I've signed it already.
Okay. I was gonna say, is it gonna be one of those things where it's like,
The door is sealed by two.
was it gonna be like 1981? Or 1995? The fact that we've lost the date suggests to me. The problem is, like, if that was a puzzle, if it was near the word, you should theoretically be able to look at the phone, just so you could get what the keys are.
No dial tone.
There's literally nothing there. I mean, it just mechanically how the puzzle would work. It doesn't necessarily have to. I'm still leaning to it being... Oh, I pressed the wrong one. I'm still leaning to it being that. I've just messed it up somehow. And the New Zealand buttons are not the same as presumably the German buttons.
I don't even... A jukebox.
It is... I mean,
There's a cluster of vines There's a...
yeah, that doesn't let us do anything. We really
That thing-
can't interact with much. Ooh. Weirdly, that's the thing I'm most curious about. Just simply, like, why did they animate that?
It's Mom! She's being held up against the wall by something sticky.
We've all been there
Was
before.
she always here? Is this the cause of her illness? I have to get her loose, somehow. It's Mom! Was she...
Okay, that doesn't
have to get her-
change. Yeah. So the only thing that's impossible thing is the...
There's a cluster...
No. Just pausing for a moment. Just trying to see if there's anything here that's number related. Like you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people dead, but that's... What's that gonna do? Black... I mean, hats, I guess, is for letters. But that's possibly not gonna be anything black. 5, so that's can't be the code. Gears, but again, that's that's 5 letters. That's just gear.
What the hell was that?
Yeah, we
What
did see
the-
that thing pop up
The vines
before.
are covering... Gears are moving behind...
I mean, our grandmother's behind that, theoretically. Rain? Oh, I have to look at my phone again. Annoyingly, the crap thing for this puzzle is you need to know what the numbers are in relation to 4. Oops. I mean, it's all relatively the same. It just pops out. Yeah, I imagine as soon as you type in, it will pop open. We're ready to go. I don't want to do this. I don't want to. I just realized we're on display capture the whole time. Oh, cool. Okay, well... Okay. I probably would have done that at some point, in all fairness. That's as far as I'm going with it, but that's really, 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 really dumb. It's really, really dumb. The main reason, I don't know, I didn't read anything else. I only read literally one line. Which is... I don't know if there's anything to do with that. I could have read about that. Probably should have. That was going to cheat, might as well fully cheat. It was literally just the fact that...
It's an old-fashioned pen. Plenty of ink inside. It's fairly sharp. Might have some other uses apart from writing.
Okay, I mean, I guess you have to look at the things. That's slightly fair. The fact...
There's a scalpel hidden inside the wall.
I was expecting to find a scalpel. That was literally the thing. I was like, okay.
Nothing else.
We're going to find a scalpel. We're going to use it to open that.
There you go, Mom. Are you
And
okay?
I don't know what the vine's going to do.
No!
Scalpel in here. I did wonder.
I had no choice. I had to put you away.
I did
You started hurting yourself.
wonder
You
before
started hurting me.
we started this
I forgive you.
if you could die in this part. Because this part's obviously very hellish. It's probably meant to be hell. Pardon me.
God, get me out of this place.
Yeah, I was just sort of curious. It's like, okay, can you die there? If we waited, I wonder if we could have. I'm gonna read the walkthrough after this, just because I'm curious about getting the achievement side of things. Like, if we waited there for ages, would we have died? And would it have popped an achievement?
There's a weird scarab thing in there. There's also something here on the door itself.
Hopes in a jar. So it's gonna be this. 3215, right?
Refrigerator mat. The score of hopes. Not sure what to...
Yeah, 3215. Well, it's on that route. That's... The phone thing makes way more sense. Because we haven't really had anything to do with Scrabble thus far, and plus you wouldn't really necessarily have Scrabble tiles on a fridge. I know you have those word things. I guess some people, maybe some people do have Scrabble tiles in the fridge. I don't know. Is that a thing? Three, 2, 1, 5. Yep. I don't know if the other stuff made any difference written on it. I didn't pay that much attention. I was just like, oh, numbers, letters, numbers. That must be it.
Damn. The elevator door is locked for some reason. Huh. What's that on the floor over there?
Okay, This is really dumb. I guess for whatever reason they're wanting to force us downstairs. And not to go to level 3 for whatever reason. Who gives a shit? Like, really? But I'm betting dollars to pancakes that we're gonna fall through this. This is just to lure us across this, so we go, and fall through. Why they had to do the elevator lock, I don't know. Other than maybe to stop us from getting to level 2 again. Now we're now done with level 2. Some of the stuff is really dumb. I like the game as a whole. I like the look of it. I like the sort of setting, the sort of, a little bit of the characters, a little bit of the mystery part. I like some of the puzzles, some of them I don't, to be honest. But it's mechanically really, really weird. So we're gonna. Huh. I was wrong. I owe you some pancakes. Hey, baby girl, living an old life here in Mexico. I got a new family now that we have. I figured we had Dad at some point. Oh yeah, this is Dad's place. I said, why don't we send his place? I've forgotten all about you when you wrote us a letter. I don't regret leaving you for a second, such a mama's a whore, and I never really loved you anyway. Let's think, which is gonna be that thing. All the best, Dad. Can't say you've forgotten about us.
You killed Mom!
Yeah.
That wasn't Mom. It was
We
some kind of
did.
monster.
We're all
Oops.
monsters to you, aren't we? Kill her, Dad!
No, it can't be.
Who's your daddy now, bitch?
Stay away from me.
Now do we fall through? The game's sort of forcing us to run past you when he catches us.
Good riddance. I've been angry with you for as long as I can remember. I've hated you more than words can say.
More than
I will
words.
never forgive you, Dad. But I'm done being angry. I'm done with letting you have an impact on my life.
Is it gonna change? Yeah. Hello, daughter. It looks really weird. To the point like it just looks like it's spelt wrong. I should have done this a long time ago. There are so many things I wish I could say to you. You have two brothers and a sister here. They always ask about you, their big sister in the USA. Leaving you is the biggest mistake I ever made. Please forgive me, Dad. I mean, if you got another family, leaving you is the biggest mistake sort of feels a bit crass. They have a family, surely, right? It shouldn't be like something like, I miss you still, think about you daily, rather than, this family sucks, I want the old one back. Those were the good ones. That was the good family. I think it was 3215, right? And I kind of wanted to go back to that room. Because Doppelganger, Keffy went in there. Boop.
This padlock might be useful.
Oh, it's a padlock, okay. That also makes sense.
I don't think I need to use the chain itself for anything right now.
It's always a bit dumb, those dialogue bits. But I do get it. So I wanted to play, and it's unlikely to ever happen now, but there's a game called Dreamweb from 94, maybe? I don't know when it came out. I'm genuinely just curious to look up when Dreamweb came out. Where is... That would do. Actually, I've got so much stuff open. Let me close that. Close that. I can close that. I can close that, I think. I can definitely close that. They can be closed, but we're using this to go Dreamweb. When did Dreamweb come out? Yeah, 94. We look up. So I want to show a picture of it, just so I've got something on the screen while I'm talking about it. In fact, all these pictures are really, really tiny. We're just gonna have the whole screen open. So yeah, Dreamweb was a game I wanted to play on Stream for a wee while. I've played it through twice, maybe. It's been a long, long time since I played it either of those times. But it's got a weird mechanic with going inventory here. This is actually stuff you start with, so that's not a good example. But you can basically pick up anything that's not nailed in. All the pictures are really, really small, annoyingly. It's not nailed down, so you even in your room. Just wondering if any of these pictures are of his bedroom. No. Even in your room, or might be your friend's room, I can't remember. There's like guitar picks everywhere on the floor, and you can pick up every single guitar pick. You do only have like a limited space. I think you got 3 sections of your inventory. At least all those items there are necessary. In fact, I think those might be your new shoes. At some point, you get the shit kicked out of you and your shoes stolen, and you can't go anywhere until you find new shoes. I think those are like the new shoes. But yeah, you can only have 3 spaces of inventory, but I think you can get certain things. The wallet's one of them that has additional space for certain things. So I think you can put possibly the key in there. You can put things that are small in there, and you sort of use as additional storage. I think there's maybe a couple other things you get as additional storage, but yeah, you don't really need a heck of a lot. I don't think you'd ever actually fill out your inventory organically. Unless you're just not dropping stuff. Like that knife, I think, is probably only useful to a point. It's been a long time since I played it, but there's a specific point where you use that. I don't know if you use, is that a screwdriver and ice pick? I can't remember. Wrench. I assume you use a wrench as well. The key, I think you use throughout the entire game. And those are data discs. Which shows a very obvious time. Ironically, this game was on CD-ROM, so it's sort of surprising that they went with cartridges. Because cartridges would be largely obsolete other than for gaming. But I think there was like for, C64 had cartridges, as well as tapes, but I think I used a cartridge and they had data discs in it to like find out information and lore and solve a few puzzles in it. But it was a very, very cool game. A very, very weird looking game. It's all top down. Interesting concept. Interesting end. I think it was possibly even the first game, even Mortal Kombat, to be banned in Australia because there's a sex scene in it. It's only lasts by like 0.5 of a second. It's not even a proper sex scene. It's just like the fact that you. I'm gonna vaguely, but one is not games from fucking 94. And 2, I'm not going to play it on stream. Or it's very, very unlikely I'm going to play on stream. Your character's like getting messages from this dream web, and it's like evil entities have entered the world and possessed people. And you've been told to go and kill people. And the whole sort of thing with the game is that real or should I just insane? Is that the whole thing? Is there an actual like threat to the world from the dream web, or are you just a crazy person? But one of the first person you need to kill who's been taken over by this evil entity is like a rock star. He's like the most famous rock star in the world. And you break into his hotel room and he's shaking a groupie. It's sort of really, really interesting game though as an overall thing. You have to go through multiple parts of I think you only have to kill 4 people in the game. And it ends. Won't spoil how it ends.
Where did that thing go?
There is.
The body is gone. Nothing else in there.
Okay, I was wondering, like, is that a proper hole now? Nope. And there's the same things. Hopes in a jar, and inky heart, roomy nemesis. I don't know. I have no idea what it means. Alright. Yeah, I've been thinking of the game more specifically with playing this. Because this game goes really, really out of the way to, like, not let you pick up anything additional. Oh, there's another item there. No, you can't pick that up. I forgot we picked up the scarab beetle as well. Got an inventory. Well, heart in the jar, so I guess that's gonna go in the jar at some point.
That should work.
I thought you would have done it automatically, but nope. Pulling the crank.
Indentations from spikes on the cage.
So I was just really curious if we step away and that drops. The game doesn't want
Indentations.
Not that, the casket doodle. It seems you can't die in this.
Damn, it's nailed shut.
If we had a scalpel, we just used it to kill him, that was it. Anything else there? Fixed chain, indentations, casket.
No,
Penny.
no, I don't think. No use. Indentation.
Well, we don't have a hammer. Huh. And what, that would be it? We don't have a scalpel anymore. We don't have the pen anymore. Yeah, and this game makes a very big point of removing any inventory items from you. As soon as you're
There's
done
a
with it,
cluster of vines growing here.
or as soon as
A
you
gaping hole now.
no use for something. It makes a big point of removing from your inventory. It's the thing on TV tropes. I sort of used to read TV tropes a lot while at work. It's just whenever I have downtime, I'm like, oh, there's nothing else to do. I'm just gonna read TV tropes for a bit. And then one of the
I don't think I need to use the chain itself for anything right now.
I'm gonna summon the sorcerer. I was really wanting to replay Summon the Sorcerer. I mentioned it yesterday while Moyne was here. Because he mentioned something. I really wanted to replay that. I think it's only the second one, though, maybe not the first one, but the second one did that whole thing of removing inventory quite a few times in it.
I've signed it already. No dial tone.
No doubt.
A single padlock remains, but it needs a key.
The key was the friends we made along the way.
Gears are moving. What the? The vines are.
It's like, is there anything else we're missing?
A small desk lamp.
No more pins in it. We don't have a key. Can't take the chain.
I don't think I need to use the chain itself.
Changes. Nope. Where the fuck are we gonna find a hammer? Hammer. Hammer. I don't know. I'm not gonna cave and read a solution again. Because we've only got like such a small space to work with.
There's a cluster. I don't even want. That thing.
Is there anything else we can do with the fridge?
The score values are off, though. I remember because the game I played with Eve
Oh,
the
the
other
game
day.
makes specifically.
Hopes in jar, an inkier heart. Rule.
I'm also gonna need to go
nemesis.
to the loo soon. Holy shit.
Not sure what to make of it all.
So they really hammer it home that the numbers are part of the puzzle, which we've already finished that part.
The body is gone.
The body hit the floor. No.
Nothing else in.
Refrigerated blood, bloody wool, exit. Nothing. What the fuck are we missing?
No. No.
It said the. I'm gonna go back. Sorry, I'm just going to read the thing again. Is there something about like the Inkia hearts? An inky heart. Hopes in a jar, an inky heart. So something to do with the heart being inky. Or more bloody?
No.
It was worth a shot. It looks very squid-like, which is why I sort of was like, inky heart, is that
That won't help.
what the puzzle is? Looks very Cthulhu-esque, but also quite squiddly-widdly. Nothing. I presume it has to be on level 3. We don't have a key. We don't have anything that would pry it open.
Nothing in this place appears to be tuned. The link has been
Do we have to drop it?
A small casket is placed.
Is this something we need to...
No, I don't think.
The heart goes there? I mean, like, this is just literally forcing a puzzle. Like, why that would go there? I couldn't tell you in 100 years. We've got an inky heart. Those have nothing to do with ink. It's gonna have the key in it. Like, other than the fact that... maybe
There
I
was a
should have looked
key
at it
hidden
again.
inside the scarab.
Or maybe we did look and I just didn't pay attention. It could totally be on me. But it didn't feel like there was much of a hint that there was something in it. I kind of want to go back and check. It's like, did it say it? Like, if we look at it, it goes, there's something rattling around it now. Fuck knows. Maybe I'm just a giant idiot. Oh, I way we brute forced it. I can take those.
Damn, it's locked. I don't see a keyhole. It must be bolted from the other side.
They're really wanting to...
Okay, now what to do with the actual chain?
Yeah. I sort of thought,
Maybe I should figure out
attach it to the door, you penis. And I call the lift up.
No use. I'll need something to...
Okay, that's a slightly annoying puzzle, that.
Alright,
Not that
we
part.
should be good to go.
And not that was like a puzzle. Just annoying mechanic, like the game should... Sometimes games should treat you with a little bit more respect. In terms of like... I tried to connect the chain to the chain, and she's like, oh, they won't connect together. You need something to connect them with. It's like, well, yeah, I know I've got the padlock, but it's like it's not a trick. Bust the door.
That elevator must have one...
Nothing here. This is the room with my grandmother. I'm kind of surprised it wasn't something else. TV static.
A shot of a corpse keeps flashing.
I didn't even notice that. Is it a corpse? I can't even tell what it is. It's just like a skull. But I guess it's theoretically a corpse. I honestly can't tell. I'm sort of losing fandom for this game. Again, I really love the aesthetic. I really love the look. It looks really, really cool. Looks like, so when adventure games sort of started evolving pretty much around 95, which is possibly why the game's set then. They sort of started evolving just slightly before the death of adventure games. They were very, very cartoony. It went from ultra realistic but not very good to really, really cartoony, and then they did this sort of ultra realistic but good thing again with like Beneath a Steel Sky, Summer Sorcerer to exhibit as very, very cartoony. Escape from Delirium we mentioned last time. Innocent Until Court. Trying to think of what other adventure games. Yeah, there was a few. I'm sure. What I'm gonna look out from like adventure games from '95. That's Task Manager. Adventure games 1995. Gabriel, no, but that was a point. The Dig. Sorry, that's actually what I was trying to think of. I have no mapping on my screen. But yeah, Gabriel Knight 2 is FMV. Was that when they started doing FMV games? Surely not. When did Phantasmagoria come out? Phantasmagoria. Actually, I thought it was like 97. 95. You know, okay. I know that does sort of make sense. So FMV games sort of came out primarily because you had CD-ROMs sort of become staple, and they were pretty cost effective once 95 rolled around. They were really expensive prior to that, but sort of most people had CD-ROM drives by the time 95 rolled around, and they're relatively cost effective to produce on. But you had gone from games that would fit on 1 to maybe even 10 floppy disks, sometimes more. But even then, with like 10 floppy disks, you have about 3 megabytes per floppy disk, right? So 10 floppy disks is roughly 30 meg. Simple maths. But a CD-ROM was like 700 meg. So you're going, well, at our peak, we're making a game that is 30 megabytes big. And obviously they started doing speech, but even then speech is like, oh, okay, maybe we're doing 200 megabytes big. But you're like going, but we still got like 500 meg to fill out. What do we do with it? And they started doing FMV games because they would actually fill out the CDs. Ironically, would end up taking up more than one CD. But that was sort of where it came from. But yeah, the point is, 95 was sort of when you had this turnaround with, as I say, the Dig and Full Throttle, but had a cartoony aesthetic. It was realistic, but had a cartoony aesthetic. Innocent Until Court, Beneath a Steel Sky, all those sort of things. And this game sort of fits in with those. So I really like the look. I really like the aesthetic to this game. The puzzles in it are just... I've only got stuck twice thus far. One was a weird puzzle, and like probably stuck as an I didn't even look for help for that. I guess the Scarab comes in the same one as the crypt one, where I just sort of brute forced and got lucky. I've only had a chance to look once, which was simply because I guess I didn't look at the pen, and it is slightly an old adventure game trope that you need to look at inventory items, but that mostly disappeared in the point and click era. It was really the text-based era where you had to look at things, like look at card. You've got your PIN number written on the card, just because you always forget it. There we go. But yeah, like the problem I have with this doesn't necessarily make sense. But we've kept this penny, and she's gonna say
Everything I had is gone, except this
we've
coin.
lost every inventory
It's
item
hard to explain, but
that
I
we've
feel
collected
a
thus
little
far in the
safer
game.
holding it.
Bar this coin. Prior to this point, when she looked at it, she's like, oh, I remember when I used to go on treasure hunting trips with my granddad, and the treasure would be a coin, a penny. We're obviously meant to use it in this slot. That's got nothing to do with granddad, other than maybe it was his TV. It's got nothing to do with hiding it, but actually spending it. Like, there should be a point where we need to hide the coin. Obviously, Granny's gonna be on the video. I figured that was gonna be the case.
No, it can't be. Grandpa!
But it should have been a hiding thing. It shouldn't have
So
been that.
good to see you, Kathy. You found our shared truth. Well done.
Is it really you? You've been here for all this time?
It hasn't been that long from my point of view.
81, so
I've missed you, Grandpa.
14 years?
I wanted to come back so many times.
I know you did. I've been watching you every step of the way.
I found out how you tried to get me back
I
from
wouldn't even
Mom and
mind if this
everything.
was like how you brought Granddad
I
back.
just
It
wanted you
should
to
have
be
been.
safe.
You have to
I
hide
wanted
it.
what's best for you.
Hide it under
Can I
the
get
couch.
you out of here somehow? I don't know how all this works.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
It was just
Upon
dumb.
my death, I knew I was finally free. I felt myself pulled away from here. But then I saw you on that screen. I chose to remain until we could meet. One last time.
What is this horrible place,
And
Grandpa?
yeah, said the
I feel like I'm
lamp.
dreaming,
You can only
but
imagine because
I'm not. I don't even know
when
what's
it
real
paints it,
anymore.
people complain about pixel hunting.
I can only give you my
I
point
bet
of
that's
view,
what it is. In fact, I'm
which range
curious
from everything between divine punishment and the mindless force of nature.
whether
what
in
truly
the
matters
this is a director's cut. This
Not
is the
what it is,
remaster.
where it comes from,
The game only came out
what
like
it does.
2 years between the two.
It takes each of our fears, every source of guilt, and
I
turns
wonder
them
if in the
against
original the pen is
When I
hidden.
came here,
It's like not hidden in the
us.
lamp.
Hubris.
I'm not gonna play for it long enough to
I
do
thought
that.
I was the one who could beat it. I thought I could
just-
kill it somehow.
Really morbidly curious.
All
if
those
Scott
men I butchered. in the
puzzle's been
war.
fixed.
I was wrong.
So, it's pointless. We can't stop it?
I believe there is a way. The red flowers, Kathy. I've come to understand that they anchor this world. to the
We had
real
red
world.
flowers earlier that we
When you make it out of here, you need to destroy them.
gave to the
You need
gang
to burn them all. If I'm right,
because it was her dad's favorite
place will
drink
be
was
ripped
even
away.
Bloody Mary.
But if I do that, what will happen to you?
Said he was already
don't
moved
worry
on.
about me. I'll just go where dead
He
people
literally
go.
just said it.
There are worse things than dying, kid. Believe me.
But I just got you back. I can't bear to lose you again.
He said he's already
You
gone.
don't need me, Kathy. You never did.
This isn't gonna get rid of him. He
You're
said he's already
stronger
gone.
than you'll ever know. I'm so proud of the woman you've become.
This
That must
this
be
is
a
so
translation.
unfair.
I think this is
This
Jim.
fucking sucks.
I know, darling.
So did they just like fuck up the translation or something?
We don't have much longer. Remember what I said. And stay strong.
Grandpa! You can get through this, Kathy.
Ah, well. 2 seconds. What was I wanting to look up? Oh, I was literally wanting to look at, I keep saying literally today. I'm really sorry. Can't speak. Pause that. I'm wanting to look at the stuff, because this is, as I said, this is director's cut. So yeah, I don't remember how it controls. I want to look at my mouse moving because I'm looking at the stuff on the. In fact, I'll just go like this. Director's cut introduces extended storyline, including a longer, more satisfying ending. So I guess the ending was crap in the first one. 700 new lines of dialogue with the original cast. I don't know what that's going to be. Maybe things were really short. It's something that kind of makes me want to go back and play it. Is that it's like, how different are we talking? So many areas explored, unique puzzles to solve. There was not that many areas to explore, other than maybe the gang headquarters, and maybe this part. Like, trying to sort of think of what areas are largely relevant to the game. Streamline controls with a single mouse click interface and controller support. Maybe that's the controller support side of things. That's the one I'm really curious about. Is if we go back and play the other one, is it like an old school interface? I played the demo of the first one, but I cannot remember. and large all game environments, widescreen without black bars and stuff. That was the main reason why I played this, and I guess sort of the satisfying ending. You kind of want a better ending than what the original would have given you. Just character animations, improved lighting shadows, better weather effects. I mean, I don't know if we would have noticed in that remix, expanded soundtrack. 5 new motorcycle designs locked. We've missed those. We've unlocked 2 of them. We've missed the other ones, but oh well. I'm gonna download original Cafe Rain in the background, and that's simply because I want to quickly hop on and sort of see what the difference is, like from a real quick perspective. Not playing the game heavily, but just like real boom.
This wasn't here before.
Oh, it wasn't.
It doesn't respond.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Looks like a crowbar. Taped.
Is it that one? Yeah, it looked more like this, but
This desk does look similar to what I saw on the TV. Found a crowbar taped under there.
of course you did. We've lost a remote as well. It's really culling our inventory at this point. I was like, did we just pop an achievement somehow? No, it's the original Cafe Rain is downloaded. I am absolutely bursting to go to the toilet. I've been putting it off for some time. So we're going to go on an intermission, and I'll come back, and we'll finish off Cafe Rain. I think we're right at the end of this point. Because it's gone on for a little bit, but I'll be right back.
Martin Music Center carries a complete line of the finest musical instruments and supplies. Exclusive dealer for Hammond, Cable, and Melloid grand organs and pianos. Let Russ Parrish, manager, or Earl Nicola show you the beautiful new models of Hammond organs. Class instruction by the talented teaching staff makes learning easy and fun. So for all of your musical needs, visit Martin's Music Center, 537 North Columbus Street.
Hungry? Thirsty? The refreshment stand is open with everything to satisfy your taste buds. Here's the menu: the hottest, freshest, crunchiest popcorn, each kernel popped to its fullest with that real movie time taste. Cold drinks, you'll find your favorite ice cold, tasty, and thirst quenching. And hot dogs, hamburgers, and candy too. Now a short intermission, so you'll have time to make your selection before the show begins. Top quality hamburgers, the most popular snack in the country. We serve.
All right, we're back. Apologies about that. I had to quickly nip off for a shite. Oh, my guts have like genuinely been destroyed lately, and I think it's just stress. Wait, what's in the box? It's us.
Do you see? I don't want to see. Do you see?
It was us the whole time.
Yes, kid, I see.
Do you know who I am now?
I don't like this. I want to go home.
You'll never go home. We won't let you.
We were dead.
When you threw me away, this place took me in, nurtured me. Do you regret what you did?
I'm guessing this stuff was gone from the original. This is where it's gonna be the more fleshed out ending. Oh, she had a kid. Oh no. I just fucking pieced together. That is fucking horrible.
No, I don't. I have done nothing wrong. You're just here to test me, to try and break me.
I didn't read the other options. I just wanted to be like, nope, we ain't gonna fall into that shit. I am really upset about that.
Tormenting people? Watching them squirm?
I mean, it's one of the worst things we've seen in the game thus far.
Oh no!
Was that one bit.
Our only delight is watching you burn away the pain and rise from the ashes. And oh, how you have risen, Kathy.
If you're so fucking pleased with me, let Eileen go.
Come on, Eileen.
Oh, well, here's a little secret. Eileen Summers was never really in our grasp.
I had the feeling.
Souls of her nature are like greasy little piglets to us. They
I also had the feeling that she
slipping
probably
away.
never fell for it.
We are only concerned with those who truly long for our embrace.
Never was even smart
People
enough
like
necessarily to
you,
fall
Kathy.
into the trap.
For only what is shattered needs
Which
mending.
hey, Eileen, can you help us?
You
She's
can
short,
fuck
and next
off.
thing she's like
I'm not
figured
some
out the whole
broken
fucking
thing for you to toy with.
Whether you accept it or not, you are mended, Kathy.
That was so
The collapse
bad.
comes next.
The collapse?
Yeah, from Far Cry 5.
Hurry now, Mender. The path is clear, but your bubble is about to burst.
Well,
I have to get the hell out of here.
we haven't been able to be killed thus far, so I think we're safe.
Shit, it broke. I can't get all the way down.
I can't get down. I'm not gonna buy the second one unless it's heavily discounted. I like the art. I don't mind
Looks like this is the only way down from
the
here.
character too much.
Looks like...
That's why we're gonna have the rope. Duh.
Okay, now what?
I think the second one... Oh, goddamn. Can we just pause for 2 seconds? My brain is just doing stuff. And I kind of want to itch. I want to scratch that stuff in my brain. I just want to see what the game is. Overwhelmingly positive. Okay. Well, it's got good reviews. I actually really like the art for the second one a lot. The only problem I have with it is they made Kathy look way too pretty in terms of just like her face completely changed. Especially like there, you got her like this grizzled look, and now here she's like a model. And not necessarily that she's gonna be pretty, but it's just like you've actually completely changed how she looks. It's really, really bizarre. Like she's not even done like punk makeup or anything like that. She's done very, very proper makeup. It's just very peculiar. But it's got good reception. It's like there's very big issues I have with this game. The game is very positive. So the second one's overwhelmingly. So that's a bit different. Who's that? Oh, Richie. I was going to say, who else owns this game? But that's the original. Does anyone own the remake? Like Richie. Richie as well. I can't remember what happened with the remake when this came out. It was I think it might have been discounted quite heavily to people who owned the original. Yeah, this is very positive as well. I was just curious what the reviews were. Like, yeah, there's massive issues I have with this. To the point where I'm probably going to write a review. Paulie Redden, he's got a Guybrush Threepwood icon as his profile picture. Paulie Redden designed puzzles are among the worst I've encountered. They're too easy other than like some of the things. Surely it's a decent enough adventure if you've already got it in your library anywhere. But you've likely already got it in your library anywhere. I was foolish enough to purchase it, and frankly, I don't know what I was expecting. I think I actually got Heavy Rain 1 for free now that I think about it. The original, not this one. Now I think about it, I might have bought this because, yeah, the original was free. It's not the same game with some minor improvements, and it's a bit obscure to sell a patch to a semi-new title. Just look at Disco Elysium, for instance. That's how Director's Cut distribution should be handled. Frankly, I'm just irritated, but mostly myself. Basically, don't repeat my mistake and don't buy this version if you already own the original. Fair enough. There's sort of nothing else really added there. I'm quite disappointed in this game. I didn't have a bad time, but after a long time of hearing praise for the game, I decided to pick it up since episode 2 release. I don't know anything about the game except I had a rough idea what kind of character the protagonist was, which was a good selling point for me, and this game received a high praise. So I went into it expecting a detective-style game with some good classic point-and-click puzzles. Oh, puzzle-wise, I must say I wasn't satisfied. Maybe one or two puzzles that I really enjoyed. I don't think I enjoyed any of them. Possibly the only one was maybe at a push, the one with the homeless guy in the hospital. But I never felt engaging intellectually, yeah. The rest is really simple, which I guess is better than nonsense puzzle adventure games. Nonsense puzzle adventure games you can have. You sort of cross into it a little bit with this. Like the scarabs didn't make much sense. Unless I missed something. But that's a totally puzzle. The pen hiding, I totally bet was a QA thing. Story-wise, that was my biggest disappointment. I like when the story started, weird esoteric stuff in rural American town. I love that. I like some of the character dynamics of Eileen, the sheriff, discovering Grandpa's past. But I didn't feel like I was uncovering a mystery. Everything goes too fast. There's no time for the mystery to linger. The dynamics felt, I felt underused. Barely felt like I was investigating something. Yeah, I agree with that. I really didn't like the ending. Honestly, I preferred not getting those answers. I didn't have my time with Heavy Rain, but I felt like I played a completely different game than one the reviewers gloat about. The pixel art is gorgeous. Agreed. It's a really pretty game. It's smooth to play. quality of life wise, it's really good. When I finished the game, I thought somehow I skipped half of it. I'll probably give episode 2 a try because I'm not really seeing more Cafe Ran, but I'll wait on a set. I mean, I was going to write a review. Honestly, that's my review. That everything other than I haven't finished it yet. And it didn't do any spoilers, luckily. But yeah,
I can't believe I'm doing this.
That's very much how I feel.
You have ruined everything! Why do you hate us so much? What did we ever do to you?
This mirror routine is getting tiring.
Why did you have to come out?
And I'm not afraid anymore. I see you for what you are. You are nothing but a fearful little child, and there's nowhere left for you to hide. Get the hell out of my way.
No!
You look a bit pale.
No! I am the original! I am... This can't be happening!
Guess what it just did. Why did she just go in there?
I'm speechless. That's a first. Well, here goes nothing.
It's such a weird sort of thing to happen. We're like to go, no! And just like walk off. Slowly at that. This is, as I said, one of the puzzles I had to really brute force. Is that gonna be the same postcard? What came before must come again. And this is why it's a single.
What if the graves can be pushed in like buttons? Damn.
Is it free?
Now that's a...
That was Dar. You can't... read the graves or anything, so I don't know whether this is... I can't remember, because I think it's meant to be the same buttons as you had at the start, but like fuck, I can remember those. When we solved the puzzle, as I say, I brute forced it. Especially if you had a decent gap, and we've had a decent gap between playing it. I'm afraid we're actually going to have to look up the walkthrough for this. Unless there's like... something else hidden here.
It's already...
Okay, before must come again. Yeah, I don't think it's the one on the far right. I think it's legitimately what the keys were for the first time you played through it. But oh, I can't remember. I thought we tried that, I did take a look at it for a good fuss. I was just trying to look at what was the original one, and this is what I thought the original one was. And I actually thought I tried this, but evidently not. I think maybe it was the order. You had to go like that. I think
It's
we did that.
a shaft leading down.
So I think that was my fault. I just got the order wrong, but yeah, I remembered it being the Trinity thing.
Ah, shit.
And to do with the
Just
lights.
a little bit longer.
Maybe I didn't do
Kathy.
it.
You can make it.
Just as what my mind was telling me it was going to be. Somehow I cocked it up. Oh, you can die. It's our first death. I sort of figured that out. Pretty easy. That was, again, too easy. I don't want to do that, but over and over again. But yeah, I kind of noticed that the rocks were moving the chains.
Ugh, my head. It's like the worst hangover ever. I need to stay focused. Burn them all, Kathy. Burn them all.
Do we have our lighter back? We got all of our stuff back. Fair enough.
It's too humid. The lighter alone won't be able to ignite them.
Do we still have gas?
I don't think anything about that. I'd prefer... Nah. No.
I'm still wondering if it's like
No.
paper that you use, but obviously not. Paint thinner.
That should be enough.
We did have gasoline at one point, so I was wondering if we still had that.
Oh, damn. That's a strong smell.
Gonna get high off it. Oh, we are getting high off of it.
Shit. Should have stayed clear of that smoke.
Only you can prevent forest fires, Cappy. Jesus.
Ugh. Oh, fuck. I gotta get out of here.
Well, there's only one way to go. Again, why are we just having a casual stroll? We could have had... that's the... Oh, was he gonna say anything? He just been had. Can we go back? I just want to see if that... the other...
I'm not going...
Okay. I wonder if we missed anything with the mom and the son. Is this be the other guy? No, it's a Nat.
Oh, thank God. There you are, girl.
Major forest fire raging
I'm
in
trying to think of what we
Caldwell
want.
Woods.
What
The cause of the blaze has yet to be determined.
No.
But the latest
I
reports
was gonna say,
say
if
that
we
the
do
fire
like
has been
Murder Mystery
successfully
Mondays
contained,
anymore, what it would be, but
largely
I
thanks
think
to the local
reality
lake, which
is...
provided ample
I'm just
water
gonna
for
move the
dousing
gimmick days full
efforts.
stop.
Over to you, Mark.
And we're just gonna like play for games I want to play.
Oh, thank goodness you're all right.
You're back. We were worried about you.
Oh, thank God. Are you okay, E?
I think so, but I feel a bit different.
Yeah? You were out for a long time. Do you remember anything?
I think Isaac drugged me.
I started feeling dizzy and weak.
And I'm not sure
He carried me
what
into the
I want
woods.
to play next. We've got to
I
say,
remember hearing
so
the
finish off
wind
Road
in the leaves
96.
and the biting cold. There was a weird, sharp smell in the air, too.
I don't know
I'm not
really what
sure
else I
what
want to
happened
finish.
next. Things
We'll
are a
play
bit
through.
blurry. But I remember this terrifying
We will finish off
dream.
Immortality as well.
You know, like one of those fever dreams? Something was chasing me. I kept slipping away, but no matter what I did, it kept coming.
Sounds scary.
It was. And after that, the next thing I remember is waking up on this couch.
Well, I'm glad you're okay, E. Things looked scary there for a bit.
Yeah, Mary Elizabeth told me what happened, how you found me and got Isaac arrested.
That's why you never
Yes,
trust
about
the
that poor man.
Church.
The sheriff
Church.
called. Something happened while you were away.
He's dead. Yeah.
Welcome home, son.
Guess he finally grew a conscience.
I can't help but feel bad for him, despite what he did to me. In a way, he was a victim too.
At least we stopped him from hurting any more people.
I may very well leave a review for this. It's going to be very similar to the one that I read out loud.
So, I guess this really is goodbye.
It
A
did-
stupid part of me thought that if I would find the truth, I could be close to him again.
It's not
I'll
stupid.
let it finish.
We
and then
all
we'll
look
talk
for
about it.
love in the strangest of places. It's an inseparable part of human nature.
Jeez, when did you become so philosophical, E?
I told you, I feel different.
Yeah, me too. You know, despite everything, I think we made a half-decent team.
She went off and got kidnapped
Really?
straight away.
You do?
Well, except for the part where you got yourself kidnapped. Try not to do that next time, okay?
I took a look at the
There'll be a next time?
second game. It doesn't appear she's in it, but who knows? We'll have to actually play it. We finished the game. So yeah, that was Heavy Rain, director's cut. Yeah, it was very, very weird. I agree with the review that it sort of felt like the writers had an idea of a game. Yeah, it looks like it was German. Like it looks like they had an idea of a game, and they just went, "Oh, we want to do this." Almost slightly inspired by Golf Drake Tattoo by having this edgy motorcycle rider, golf chick who solves a mystery. But you didn't really have the pieces like build up to somewhere this says you needed. Dave Gilbert did the video direction. This must be slightly tied to what Jet Games in. Ironically, you got under those the I was reading the wrong way around. So, ironically, you got so many voice named Rain there. The game doesn't really linger enough on anything to sort of have you sort of wonder what's happening. It's sort of you go from bit to bit to bit to bit to bit. And very, very jumping quickly from this strange man, like your grandfather's past, and he was a bit weird in his dying days. Having this sort of big red herring with his old Air Force troop, which didn't matter at all. Really at all, other than one of the members was slightly potentially tied to it. And it wasn't the rich one that sort of forced you to believe it was. He may have gone down this road before, but you sort of had this sort of feeling that it might have been like a not Mighty Hellfish, the Hellfish from Simpsons sort of scenario where when one of them dies, eventually you get this treasure. You sort of just jump from stuff, and most of it just felt really superfluous, just like filler, which isn't necessarily bad. That's such a detective trope, which is why I liked Contradiction a lot. guess spoilers for that, but there's very much a red herring in that, which I think works fantastically. It is such, again, as I said, detective trope. You even get as far back as like a Scooby-Doo, but you get it within Murder, She Wrote, and even like Law and Orders and stuff like that. Like they all do the whole thing. Like, you got a red herring. You think this person did it, but it's actually this person. So you slightly have that with this, with like having the relevance of the Air Force, but rather than it feeling like it's a red herring, it just felt like it was filler to get to this other point, because it actually really led nowhere. So you investigate that trail to find out these paintings were stolen by whom. It was stolen by the gang, but to what end the gang needed it, it's never explained. And then they're all destroyed with nothing hidden in them, and you've only got the one painting sort of hidden in it, which is the artist being drowned by her brother. And why she did that's never fully explained either. Then there's some like maybe very rough religious law going on, with you being the mender and all this stuff, and she was meant to be the chronicler or something. It didn't feel like anything mattered, which is sort of the main thing you need for a story. You need like, okay, this matters, this has relevance, this matters in the storyline, this matters in the whatever. This game really didn't have that. As I like the look, the characters were okay. Adventure Creator. That's actually kind of crazy that people are still using that. I wonder if it was made by that. So Adventure Creator is a free tool. It was released, I can't remember how long ago it was released. Like maybe even as far back as 20 years ago, legitimately. And there's a bunch of games I made with it. A bunch of the is anything interesting there? No. Alright. We're gonna quit. That is Cafe Rain. I want to sort of scroll through and they did put the fiery skin on our bike. I don't know. I'm looking at like the achievements. Alright, that's cool. There's nothing there that I really wanted. We're going to uninstall it. We're done. We're going to take a quick look at Cafe Rain Original. Because I'm curious to... This is really clearly built in Adventure Game Studio. Yeah, they did some King's Quest remakes in Adventure Game Studio, like the Fandom was one. Game Studio. There was some ones about playing as a knight that I really liked. Adventure Game Studio games. Golden Wake. Golden Wake I've played a little bit of. I enjoyed that. Blackwell Conspiracies were all done in that. Cat Lady was done. I've got Cat Lady. Never actually played it. Excavation of Host Barrow, I really want to play. Sorry, I'm just trying to... Art of Theft. Oh yeah, of course, the Trilby games were all done in... Oh my god, why is Cafe Rain like still taking up the screen even if I alt tab? Lamplight, Heroine's Quest, Gemini Rue, I've played that. That's actually quite a good game. Rose Waters, people are still making stuff out of it, which is kind of cool. I think all of the Trilby games, even though they're not listed there, it doesn't even hit Chizo Mythos. 1, 2, 3 series. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all of them were made in its Steer Quest, yeah. Which was kind of cool. A little gimmicky thing, just taking the piss out of Sierra games for having really terrible steer puzzles. I know there's more that were made in it. That was just a list that's on Wikipedia. Play. Yeah, 5 Days of Stranger. Played that. If on a Winter's Night, it looks really pretty. It just looks aesthetically interesting. Time General Plays, God, that was a big one back in the day. Maniac Mansion Deluxe. I hope Maniac Mansion Deluxe was actually official. There's a few things there that would be interesting to look at some point. Again, possibly unlikely on stream. I'm just here taking a scroll through the things and just thinking, like, what's there? Oh well. Let's take a quick look at the game will capture. The intro is different.
Hey, you.
Hey.
Why is it not capturing?
Oh, man.
Why really is it not capturing? We might just have to do display capture.
Oh, God. This
Oh my
is
God, that's
so
weird.
comfy. I'm just gonna lie here and suffocate on my own vomit now.
I do not know why that won't capture. I don't know why it's weird if we do try to capture it.
I had a thing I wanted to tell you.
Uh-huh. This room sure looks different when it's spinning.
That's annoying. We're gonna stop playing it. If we do setup, it probably let us do windowed mode, and we'll be able to capture the window a lot easier. Launch game setup. Well, it's using like the real generic. Yeah, when run windowed mode, it's in full screen. Which is like the super specific tool that Adventure Game Studio had. I haven't seen it in ages. I think that's all screwed up from when we were playing Alter Ego yesterday. So it was window captured. It's going to be slightly, we'll actually do it this way. Have it slightly back, black barred. That looks okay. Carry this on. See, it starts differently. When the first one started directly at the funeral.
Hey, you.
Hey. Oh, man.
Mention the controls were different, so I'm curious about
God,
that.
this is so comfy. I'm just gonna lie here and suffocate on my own vomit now.
I
also mentioned like
thing I
huge
wanted to
expansion
tell you.
in the dialogue. Even though it said this scene,
looks different when it's spinning.
pretty sure wasn't it?
So I was browsing through the used book ads in the paper when I...
Listen,
Yes,
Eileen,
she
I'm
saw that
totally excited
her
about
grandfather's
books right
obituary.
now, but
Wait, hear me out. So I noticed this article about a war veteran
The
from
game, I
Palm
guess, realized it
Springs
didn't
who
need this
just
bit.
died. I remembered that you used to live there and everything, and
Oh, how I wish for joyful, blissful sleep.
and get this, his name was Joseph. Joseph Rain.
What did you just say?
You knew him, right? I knew it. I knew you'd know him.
Yeah, he.
We're gonna skip all this.
Oh, well,
Okay.
Are you?
Understandably, we didn't need any of that.
Oh, God.
Alright, I see. So it was done with a sort of full throttle Monkey Island.
Looks like Eileen left. Hi, Cat. I'm.
Sure,
Well,
the
I guess I
graphics
should
are
get
obviously
going. I'm late enough as
not
it is.
as nice. And doesn't run as smooth, so they did sort of up the smoothness. It being widescreen was the best thing. The lighting does look better than the remake. So notice it here. But it's sort of cast us all in shadow for no real reason.
Well. Does anyone? Guess not.
Is anybody gonna be there? I presume yeah, everyone is there. So yeah,
We are gathered here today. Now we
this is
trust
where
our
it
brother
starts
Joseph.
off with the
Ensure we'll
remake.
Oh, Kathy, you.
I think it's gonna leave, but no one interested in talking to her. Alright, but that's honestly what I wanted to see with it. Is I just want to see what's the controller difference, which we've got. We gotta think.
Family mausoleum. The family. It says price.
I mean, that's sort of interesting. You gotta think option versus. I just look at one, and then the remake. We just specifically have that. We don't have the.
It says.
I mean, we're not getting really any extra information from the look at there. You should theoretically be able to see these stuff. Unless it's sort of just going, yeah, our graphics are not great, and it could look like it says prick, P-R-I-C-C. The E's not particularly strong, and yeah, we don't have think there. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, we really don't need to play too much more of that. We're gonna jump into. I was gonna consider. See, that's my biggest question. Is like, do we go with Hello Kitty Island Adventure for a little bit? But that is quite different. Because I want to go for probably a little bit long. But I really wanted to go and have a look at what the fuck is it even called? I'm trying to like scroll for my eyes. Oh, don't feed the monkeys. Or do not feed the monkeys. Did I uninstall it? I didn't mean to. I guess I did. Well, oops. The Crimson Diamond is what I really want to play next time. So hopefully we find time for that, because that's a really, like, that has to be played. It's been sitting on my to-do list for a long time. So yeah, that is, like, we have to We have to jam that. I think we're going to jump into Hello Kitty Island Adventure just for a tiny, tiny bit. And then, yeah, we'll call it a stream there. We won't raid into anybody because I think anybody's actually here and lurking. I just want to sort of carry on with the stream regardless. Obviously, we need to say what this is. We are playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Oop. Move this stuff around. It always annoys me that for whatever reason, Hello Kitty Island Adventure just runs on a separate screen. I don't know why it does that, but it does. Straight time to relax on the island. Bum. Is it going to let me plug in a controller? Ooh. Even though we've just started the game, it's going to detect the controller more to the point. It's going to go, yes, I understand that there's a controller in there. Steam's really finicky with that shit. Yeah, it doesn't. Oh no, here we go. Gosh, I look really, really pasty again. Oh. Come on. Why don't you like that? I know you've worked multiple times before. There we go. Nice. So yeah, we're going to play this but just a tiny, tiny bit. Before we hop off. But I think we might as well do a quick run, and also it's got stuff live at the moment to promote the Hello Kitty show on Netflix. Or Chromie show on Netflix. Chromie My Melody show. Hi, welcome back. I'll give you this island bouquet, but you already have a lot of them, so hang on to it for now. Thank you. How's the vacation from vacation going? Really hit the sunscreen. We did that. We only bought one thing. I would eventually like the cut out palm trees. Oh no, it's contagious. Seems up late that I was putting some finishing touches on this event. Really want to make sure it's good, you know. Can't convince everyone to take it easy, then work themselves to a bone. Need a vacation from the vacation from the vacation? No, it's nothing but Smaru. Amazing summertime festival, extreme coolness has been easy peasy. Besides, everyone did the events just fine. I need to keep going. He's been working too hard, isn't he? I'm gonna take a break. Take a break. Yeah, I organize a practice pattern. Been there a few times myself. Leave it up with me. Keep clicking the sunscreen. Also, decided to get Buttsmurr to take a vacation too. The war for best comic shop goes to Buttsmurr. Oh, what's the name? Alright, click on the sunscreen. I can do this all by myself. Do we have the thing pop up for... yeah, there we go. It's celebrate the Friendship Festival. It's going to be so much fun. We have new furniture and cute new outfits. What am I collecting? We'll be finding friendship charms by... Hold it right there. Change of plans. What's going on? What are you up to, Chromie? I'm taking over the Friendship Festival. We're making it about you and me. Way to go, Chromie. What? We've got all sorts of plans. There are 1920s puns, Art Deco decorations. Great, we're keeping all of that. We're just going to keep our eyes on what's really important. And what's that? That we're awesome. You and me are the cool duo on Friendship Island, and we aren't afraid to say it. The best of besties. I know, I feel a little funny about taking the spotlight. My love language is definitely acts of service. Not today. Today you met how cool you are. Say it with me. I'm awesome. That's a little silly. No, it's affirmation. I read a blog post on that, and now I'm an expert. Alright. I'm awesome. I guess it did feel good. Be confident, my Melody. Great. Now you ready to celebrate? Come on. Chromie, this is amazing. I'm Ellie and Chromie forever. Yeah, I'm pretty great, aren't I? Anyway, we can spend the rest of the Friendship Festival. Now that it's clear who's the star. You're always the star. Yeah, alright, Friendship Festival, you need to take selfies with your friends, dress up in the fanciest and best, and snap up selfies to get friendship charms, or rewards at the friendship stage. Don't forget to check out other shops. Get snap selfies with your friends, festival, blah blah blah. I don't know if that means other players or characters. Get your dancing shoes. It's Pickle's birthday celebration. Gonna make a cake. Keep your eyes open on Gemstone Mountain. Get shiny, fizzy ore, and calm crystals for pickle decorating kits. So we need that. Ooh. I don't know if we... we don't have any... that'll be the friendship stand, right? Yes. So does... that'd be the stuff they collected. I'd like you to find... we got no fizzy ores. Yeah, we got none of those. So some of those, please. Wait, frequently smile. Oh. Yeah, we don't need that. I don't care. What can I help you with? No. I want to give you gifts. Yeah, fuck it. We'll give you some of this stuff for now. Predominantly because we're going to get flower problems, but also we've got so many friendship bouquets that we might as well just give it the crap stuff and reset it. It's not going to be too much of an issue. It doesn't seem, I don't know what the selfie thing's about. I mean, Hello Kitty likes everything. Got a few of the decorating because we got loads of the croppy ones. I don't think we finished the puzzle train. Did we? Oh, we must have. We must have. Okay. Sonora's actually taking stuff this time. she doesn't. I do like the palette a wee bit. It's the point where I'm slightly tempted to change. It's the closest I've been to actually going like, do we change? Alright, we're all partied out there. Yeah, we haven't done that yet. Like, does it just not like our costume? Link costume. Who knows? Where did it tell us to go? The mountain. Gemstone Mountain. We'll go over here for now. Gonna go here to get Diggering Kit. All the ones we're just picking up. So we can make Pickle a birthday cake. If you got something we can take. Banana. A new lamp. Fair enough. If we boost you enough, we do get new storyline. Nope. Another comic. Still daytime. Hey, Pickle. Gotta go back all the way back home. I can't go in there. Gonna make a cake for Pickle. That's the wrong one. Isn't she the furniture seller? Yeah, none of that I want. Next we want to bake. Bake a cake. Where are you? Pickle, you're there. I always press the wrong button. And simply press A, but it's X as stuff. It's a pickle cake. Of course we have to drop off the cake. What kind of monster do you think I am? It very much looks like nighttime, doesn't it? And, what's his face is there? We'll do that in a sec. Let's do drop off a cake to pickle. Happy birthday. Cheese and crackers, is that cake for me? It must be, it's shaped like me. Happy birthday, cheese and crackers. Already said it, didn't I? Well then, cake and candles. I like I am to have such thoughtful friends. Dancing, of course. Love music and dance, so gonna need party hats for all the knobs. Now what we're gonna do is do that plus eat cake. Friends and fun, cheese and crackers. And now good friends with Pickle. Oh. Just who I was looking for. What's up? Now the dance was back in action. I feel like it could... Is the other place around Jamestown Mountain could use some attention. Been up to the Old Crow yet? Come on, let's go check it out. I think we have been there. I didn't want to start any quest lines, but oops. Yes, we did. Well, we're here now. I'm not going to go for too much longer. Probably try to stick as close to 10 minutes as I can. So obviously with this quest line kicking off, makes it a little bit harder. Because I do kind of want to try and gift everybody everything. Hey, you made it! Can you just imagine this place filled with rockadoodlers? They don't look like me, if only rubbies. But we look so much alike. Oh wait, we've got work to do. For the sake of the rockadoodlers. For the sake of the rockadoodlers. No one of the Niles used to watch over them. Ask around and see if they're still here while you're trying to round up some rockadoodlers. The rockadoodlers used to be out during the day. Go team. I think we had some. Also, this feels like... This feels very much like a place that should have a teleporter. Thank you. Oh, a post box. Aha, there it is. I knew there'd be one. We want to go to Underwater Comedy Club. What are you doing down here? I wish it's quiver in anticipation for quality comedy. What would you like? I was just curious of what the hell you're doing down here. Oh, we leveled you up as well. To be your companion, Master Crafter ability unlocked. Nice, you can follow me around now. And all done with you. Well, you scared the bubbles at me. Oh, it's you. Gotta help me, there's no way I'm gonna go up there. Just picture the audience as mermaids. Can't even remember my punchlines, I'm so nervous. Maybe a cup of coffee will calm my nerves. Maybe something from the espresso machine. Any kind of drink with candle nut will do. Keroppi's down here too. No, not you. Do we have... I'm just curious, what do we do? Yeah, pumpkin spice latte. Surely that works. What if we do pumpkin and milk? I'm just curious. I figured there might have been a pumpkin spice latte. Maybe you need like a cinnamon-esque thing as well. Yeah, take a photo with me. Thanks, but I don't think that actually helps. I know it's hanging down straight, but I wish I was out there alone. I wish I wasn't out there alone. We could share a spotlight. Really? How many out there? Like my comedy partner? You know, Abbott and Costello, Laurel and Hardy. That'd be fantastic. You're a lifesaver. Follow my lead. It's crossed. Here we go. Oh my god, there's so many people. Welcome. How is everyone doing? Thanks for swinging on down tonight. As you know, I'm hanging on, and this is my partner. You all ready for this? Here we go. Let's see. What do you call a fish with no eyes? I like that one. They must drop the cue cards. What did the one feeder say when you wished him a happy birthday? Thanks for the cinnamon. Crowd laughs wildly. All the sharks swim in salt water. I don't want to say that one. Yikes, you did suppose my melody paid the commission? Laughs laughs wildly. You hear that? The lovers. The cognac went off without a hitch. We did screw up one of them, but I wanted to do the drop the cue cards one. I'm really annoyed I didn't do that. Thank you so much. It's an intelligible X Factor here. It can take us to the top. Maybe later we can team up another comedy show. Good luck in all your adventures. Now I just have to figure out which road the chicken crossed. We have aquatic crafting. I don't need to do anything else there. Everybody else is gone. We should have possibly... We've got a bunch more quests open up as well. Let's do the spooky place for a little bit and talk to Keroppi. I'll give you some pumpkins. I don't have anything. I know most of the stuff you actually have to make. Oh, she's got an exclamation mark over it. Oh, she's got a new recipe. Let me try. That's good. It's the last missing. Well, we were just down there. Comedy Club, here I come. That's really annoying. We were literally just there. I don't know how we missed that fucking one. How the hell we've missed that for so long, I don't know. Let's set this place up. Make it nice and spooky. We've got a chair. Another spooky chair next to each other. With a spooky mirror. A spooky bookcase in the corner. Oh, do we have a spooky table? It's a chair. We don't have any tables. Oh well. We don't have any. We'll just have to do for now. Oh, we don't need to catch you. Make it to the comedy club. Give the stuff. We'll get the thing, and I think that's honestly where we'll stop. That's annoying. Got free comedy tickets to hand out. Well, the best place to do it would be starting here. Even though Holocaust just run off. But you've actually got like a fair dues of people there. Been waiting to go to one of these. Here we've got you here as well. I'm in. Which bow tie do you think I should wear for it? And Batsmaru, you're over here. Anyone who's interested in comics is gonna be pretty cool. I just noticed there's a ton of sunscreen now. Have we not leveled them up yet? Ow. Not you. They're just all by these. No, we don't want you. I don't really care. We've got a ton of them. Can we... What can we buy? Yeah, we got the hot tub. I remember now. Where are you? Fast travel thing? There. Go over here. Get our card back. Swear to God, thanks to you, I have a packed house. Gotta run, it's almost showtime. Have a great show. Back to Kuromi. Yeah? See cinnamon roll come in. Oh, no, I don't want to talk to you. Yeah, we got one more of those things to give you. Oh, and you live it up. A kawaii full lamp. Does look pretty kawaii. Just saying. Welcome back. Looks like you found Hangudon. Yep, I have the card right here. I knew something fishy about this one. It's a deep diving potion. Try mixing it up and see how it works. So we'll be able to... No, not that. Oh, that's this one. So we'll be able to dive longer, I guess. Our stamina will last longer underwater. Woohoo, let's test this thing out. I mean, the most logical way to do it is... Oops, oh, goddamn. Well, you got a pirate hat, congrats. Pirate hats aren't particularly rare. Oh, strange pattern, what could it be for? Yeah, they're as good as anyway. It doesn't seem to last very long. There's a... Kuritama. I figure while we're here, we might as well try to grab as much as possible. Comic book. Fantastic Friends 4. That's out in cinemas now, not sponsored. Oh, we're out of oxygen. Oops. Do we? Yeah, we need a key. Here enough. I think I remembered that. Nothing there. Alright. Back to the swamp. I just wonder how quick I can gift everybody stuff and then actually in the stream there. Not the hat. You already got that hat anyway. Did it work? I can dive like a fish. Nice, come back tomorrow. There's one last thing that I need to take care of. But right now, I need to finish my orientation for these little fellas. So we go here. We haven't even spoken to it. Oh. Man, it's taking my mind off emails. Level up. Level up. Got a tropical table. Alright. is over here. Oh, there's a chest there. Again, how have I missed all this stuff? I've got a spooky chair. I don't know why you have spooky chairs, but okay. It's only an ingot. Don't really matter. Stuck. He'll want to be doing another race, right? That's why he's got the exclamation mark over him. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, we're with you. We can stop us. Let's go. Well, you can stop us if you just stop moving. Stuck. Your form is great. Let's keep running. How have I missed? So many chests. What's this? It's a CD. Oh, come on, we're stuck. Oh my god. Stop getting stuck. Oh. Are you ready? I'm thinking we'll do some climbing today as well as running. Let's see how far we can get. Slow the fuck down. Speed the fuck up. Climbing up here? You got this, come on. Oh. Aha. We're gonna stop us, let's go. Rock-a-doodle-doo. I haven't got caught any of those guys. Oh, I need to wrap up soon because I want to go through Twitch clips. I never go for it. I can't be bothered. I don't really. It's very much when I finish the stream, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not down here anymore. I'm upstairs. I'm doing whatever I need to do upstairs. So I don't really sit at my laptop. And too much. And particularly something that's sort of has a risk of being very, very, very time demanding. Like going through all those clips. It was just so much of a point yesterday. When Pete did the shout out and just played like the most dull clip ever, which was, I don't know who clipped it. I know a lot, there are a decent amount of clips that are sitting in my clip library I think somebody just hit the clip button, whether it be random, or even a side, or short, or key, or whoever. I've hit the clip button by accident. And Twitch just made that 30-second clip out of it, and it's there. It's sort of a nuisance. Let's have look how far we come. What an amazing climb. You know, we should do a Friendship Island marathon. We could run every day. Every day is too ambitious, but it could be fun. I say we've done a great workout. Time to hydrate. Follow me. Yeah, I figured we'd be at... yeah. The bar. Bar. Can you make us a couple of servers? Any flavor will do. 2 seconds. Do we have any recipes? We just have to swamp you one. Strawberry? Surely? Strawberry soda and apple should surely work. Is that it? We weren't actually meant to make. Or was it the fact that we were meant to make 2 of the same flavor? Yeah, it was. Okay, fair enough. Refreshing and delicious. It's so important to stay hydrated and sleep too. It's amazing how much better we feel when we're hydrated and rested. So why do you take good care of yourself? I want my friends are happy as they can be. It brings me joy to see everyone be their best selves. If I hurry, I can double my steps go for the day. I'll see you later. Yeah, I was going to... do a run around and see if we could drop all the gifts off. It doesn't look like it's gonna happen, mostly because time and the fact that there's not too much point in carrying on. I figure that it's probably good as time as any to wrap up the stream. I mean, like this has been a very, very quiet one. I figure people have been lurking, but yeah, if people aren't going to hang out and chat, there is not too much point in doing it. And it's sort of is a good thing that like this is sort of coming to its inevitable end at some point, because there really isn't a heck of a lot of reason to carry on with the streaming if there's not going to be anything snowballing from it. Even if I try to continue with, you know, the daily thing, with it being themed every day from Sunday to Friday, even if I had a Saturday into it, or again New Zealand time zones, it doesn't feel like it's going to have any sort of tangible effect. So it is what it is. I'm not sort of really hurt by it or anything like that. It's just, it is sort of a reminder that this thing has sort of finished its peak. I really feel that we had its peak maybe a year or 2 years ago, and we're sort of at the down point of streaming now. So it's sort of worked out in that sense of like, yeah, okay, cool, we're done. We're done. It's worked out. That something's pulled me away from it. beyond my own control, I guess, really. And that I can kind of go off and do my own thing and move away from this and start a new chapter. I sort of feel relatively positive about that. Rather than sort of ruminating and getting depressed and stuff. Because it's very easy to sort of do this and go, ah, shit, this sucks. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's really, really easy to just look at streaming and go, this is a failure. Particularly when you just have people all the time telling you, like, oh, I'm failing and I'm failing at it. And then you're going, well, if you are, then holy fuck, I'm really failing. Like, if you're a failure, then what the fuck is that? Like, this is something else entirely. So, like, I need to sort of step away from it. I don't know when I'll be alive again. It'll definitely not be tomorrow. I don't know about a win today, which may work because that sort of will stick with Walk Me Wednesdays. It will allow me to finish row 96. But yeah, that's that. I honestly don't know. I haven't thought about it, haven't considered where I'm going to stream next. It's really when and if I find time. I desperately need to do some housework today, so that's where I'm popping off to. Really needing to get the extra room set up for its future use. And yeah, I sort of need to relax as well because I've been feeling not too great for a long time. And I still need to do something about that rather than just stream and eat like shit and all that stuff that's just not gonna help. So yeah, I think it is a good time to wrap up the stream. As I say, I'm not going to bother for a raid. I don't know if anybody's lurking. I don't want to take a look to see if anybody's lurking because I don't want that depression. You know what I mean? So I'm going to call it that. But if you have been lurking, I appreciate you. I know that. Yeah, I know everybody else is busy as well. Like I'm not like butthurt about it in that sense. I genuinely consider people busy. I know a lot of the time I'm not in people's chats for that very reason that I have to pop out and do my own thing as well. Appreciate it, Pete. But yeah, I think yeah, it is very much getting closer to ending the channel. It has been a privilege. It has been a good time. We'll do a proper farewell stream when it comes to it. Yeah, just things that I'm thinking about. Things that I'm ruminating about. Yeah, life changes. And everything does.